It's coming back to me. I feel as if my memory is paralyzed.
Now let's see. What is the last thing you can remember?
I don't know.
Go on.
Hello and welcome back. Supercharged Racing. This music is way too chill. I'm not chilling that much, so let me just switch that real quick. Welcome back. We are here. Part 2 of our wildcard bracket. We got some exciting races coming up. We have got a wildcard champion coming our way this stream. We've also determined that we are going to have a last chance qualifier coming up on Sunday, which will involve the bottom 8 racers of the early wildcard stage here, competing to see who gets the last few spots. So the cars you'll see tonight are all going to be in our main event at this point, but tonight we'll decide seeding and will be for the glory of being the wildcard champion. We have a few cars who have been from our Event 1 races. We have some cars who are new. Everyone's here. Let's take a look at our bracket real quick. Here's the top of our bracket coming later tonight. We got these, our uppers round 2. We'll see a 4 races there very shortly. But first, we will be in lowers round 3. We're starting off with Torque Twister and the Pontiac Firebird Red. They will be first contenders. Got 3 more races after that, and then we will move up to our bracket races there. And then we'll be back down for lowers round 4, as you can see. So, be a quick turnaround for these cars. These first 4 matches will be elimination matches. The car that loses will be out of our wild card. They will be in our main event, though. This will determine their final seed. So, I'm happy to see how far these new cars and old cars can make it tonight. Let's get started. Let's just go to the next race scene real quick. Again, tonight we're not going to be doing any betting. Just a little too much for time's sake. So those will be happening during our main bracket. And you know what? I think we're probably going to do them during our LCQ too, because there's a lot of races there. And so, first race, Torque Twister on the left, Pontiac Firebird on the right. One of these cars is leaving our wildcard bracket 1. He's moving on. Let's see who it is. We had a false start here from Torque Twister. We will be restarting round 1. That may have been a clean one. Let's see how we did here. So our rule here is you got to make it through the first charger and the first 2 corners clean, but that red charger is up for grabs, and that means that Torque Twister unfortunately does not win round does not win round 1, and it will go to the Pontiac Firebird. He didn't make the charger. I am going to do a quick track test. I can't believe I'm saying that. And you're considering I already did one, but let me just quickly check with one of our previous racers. Here comes Cyber Speeder. I think the track is in working order. Cyber Speeder looking good. Big hand of applause, Cyber Speeder, for helping us test track here. So the fire returns that Firebird is just a little slow, but he is leading going into round 2. He'll be starting in the front. Two false starts here from Torque Twister. Almost 3. Oh, and he flips. It's all over here, folks. The Pontiac Firebird appeared to be the weaker car coming into this. Has proven us wrong. It's going to be moving on. I'm going to fix that real quick. Got to fix it so that doesn't say qualified anymore. All right, all set there. Here comes our next set of racers. Very strong contender on the left, our Dodge Neon Dragster. Is going to be going up against the Honda Civic SI. Honda Civic, a little bit of a slower car, but pretty consistent as well. The Dodge Neon has proven he is ready to head to that main bracket and maybe even do some damage there. So I'd say he's a favorite here, but let's get it underway. False start from the Civic. Restart round 1. It's a clean start by the Civic. Falls off the track. We move to round 2. Clean start. Both cars still going here. Ooh, and some rough Charger hits for the Neon. And there, he's out of there. The Civic will take round 2. All right, well, I was hoping to do a replay there, but I don't know. Something weird about something. So, really got to put some more effort, I guess, into fixing that future here. We are going into match point, though, between these two. Civic has 1. The Neon has 1. Neon starts first. You got a false start from the Civic. Restart round 3. Civic with another missed start here. Still restarting round 3. The struggles for these two on restarts. Keep it going, though. The Civic just not hitting the Charger right here. We're going to keep going, but still in round 3, unfortunately. I see a little track issue there. I'm going to just quickly tape that, and we'll continue on. All right, let's keep going. I don't get it. He just can't get the start for some reason. All right, well, keep going. We just got poor starts, to be honest. I'm going to give him a couple more tries here. I just was giving benefit of the doubt. It looked weird. He kept like doing the same thing over and over, but I don't know. Seems like he can't hit the charger very well. Oh, there you go. Oh, nope, he's launched off. So, all right. Remember, we have a 5-try rule. I was giving him the benefit because it just was so strange. But we're going to keep going. If he gets 5 misses and the Neon gets 5 clean starts, that is the match victory to Neon. Hopefully he'll get a start, though. That's one. It's unfortunate. He seems like a good car. Finally gets a start. Has a chance at winning it. Oh, but he wrecks there, and it's all over. The Dodge Neon, your winner. Sorry, just messing with my replay there. A little bug. I figured out what was going wrong there. So I didn't actually get the replay of the race, but from this point on, we'll be all good. Dodge Neon picking up the win here. And moving on. That'll be the end for a Honda Civic in the bracket. Our next race, we've got the Jaguar XK8 on the left and the Ferrari 3. What the? Okay. And the Ferrari 340 on the right. 340 Spider, I guess, if you want to be technical. Both these cars, I think, are pretty evenly matched. Let's just see who can be the victor. Good start for both, but it is the Ferrari who hangs on. And we actually have a replay. Woo! Jaguar, unfortunately, with a flip here. Good start from both. But going into round number 2, the Ferrari 340 is up 1. Yep, flips there, and Ferrari knocks him right off the track. Moving on to round number 2 for these cars. I think that was a clean start. Replay review. All right, so clean start happens. You got to make the first charger in the first 2 corners. So the question is, did the Ferrari do that? And the answer is yes. And that means the Jaguar takes round number 2. Moving to match point for both cars, round 3. That was a false start, and I know because I saw the Jaguar get caught in the red Charger sort of before. He was already flipped and then got caught, so we restart round 3. Start here, I think, checking it. I'm not sure if the Ferrari got a clean start, actually. I thought it was, and he flipped, but was a little close to tell. And there they go. Jaguar, definitely good start. Tricky one. Because he was clean, but he really missed that one quite badly. I'm not even sure what happened there. I'm going to say that's a little strange, and I'm going to vote to redo round 3. All right, I'm not giving it to him this time. That is the match win for the Jaguar. I just did a replay. Whoops. Well, either case, Jaguar winner here. Fortunately, that's the end for the Ferrari. Just not consistent enough on starts, and that's a very important piece. At this track, you gotta get the start going, and he was just having trouble with that red Charger. Jaguar, your winner here. we've got our last race of lowers. Is this round 3? Round 3, I believe. Yeah, it's round 3. It's round 3. Last race, lowers round 3. It's Diora 2 Gold and 404. 404, the newcomer here. Looks strong sometimes, but very inconsistent. Diora 2 Gold, on the other hand, a consistent racer. He comes from our Event 1 redemption crew, I guess I could call them. 8 cars coming from our Event 1 main bracket who had a very unfortunate bracket with 2 losses. They're coming in here for a redemption. And Diora 2 is looking to secure that. 404 looking to continue the lower bracket run. Just verifying bracket order real quick. It is Diora 2 going first. False starts here for 404. He only has 3 more chances since Diora 2 has gotten 2 good starts. Let's continue. Good start here from 404, and we got a good race in our hands at 404. We'll hold it out for the race win here. Diora 2 with a flip. Well, he's the consistent racer, but in this case, 404 is able to keep it on track, and Diora is a bad purple charger there, and 404 pushes him through the red one just for good measure. We're going to be going to round 2, 404, match point. Another good start for both. This time, 404 off the track first. Diora 2 secures round 2. Moving to round 3, match point for both. Sudden death for the other. False start here from 404. Finally, a good start from 404. And Diora flips again. No, the upset for the consistency. 404 will take round 3 and the match. For Diora 2, so consistent on the starts. But a couple laps in, it's the same tragedy as round 1. He flips on purple charger. 404 is the last one moving on track. 404 will be moving on. Diora 2 will be saying goodbye to once again. We're going to our next race. It's going to be the 68 Corvette versus the hatchback Honda Civic Orange. Just taking a look at the bracket there to make sure everything's good. The Corvette's coming in as number 1 seed in this bracket. The Civic coming from our Event 1 set. Looking for redemption. Can he find it here? Now, we are in the upper bracket, so these next 4 races will be the winner moving on, staying in the upper bracket. The loser will go down to face some cars we just saw win their matches. In this case, I believe it's going to be Pontiac? I'm not quite sure. I have to recheck, but these will not be their last races for either of these cars tonight. But it is their chance to stay in that upper bracket. Let's get it underway. Very strange start from the Civic. He looks okay, though. Restart, round 1. Finally got a good start from both, and that was a very strange one. But I think the 68 Corvette won. Now, it's going to be one of the weirdest replays. Because it seemed like 68 Corvette had stopped moving first. But then he was still going, it seemed like. Let's check this. Yeah, he was just getting over that ramp. He had missed it a little, but he was still moving. And the 68 Corvette will take round 1. Clean start here, and it is the Civic who win round 2, moving to match point. It's everything on the line, round 3. Got a false start from the Corvette. Restart. Clean start from both here, but the Civic runs out of gas. And it will be the Corvette with the round win. And the match win. He is staying in the upper bracket. The Honda Civic is going down to the lowers. Our next set of racers. It is the Nissan Silvia versus Sheriff Z. Both these cars looking for redemption from our Event 1. The Nissan Silvia was one of our previous Event 1 wildcard cars. So he's sort of looking for double redemption. Let's get these two underway. These are from both, but the Silvia fails to make Purple Charger. Round 1 to Sheriff Z. Another clean start here. Oh, Silvia just barely hanging on and gets the round win. Silvia almost lost it in 2 of the corners, but was able to hang on. Unfortunately for Sheriff Z, he was not. Wild corner there, but Silvia keeps it on track. It's all down to round 3. Match point for both. That may have been a clean start. And that would not be good for the Silvia. See what happens with this red Charger and Silvia. It's clean. Silvia, unfortunately, loses it there, and we'll be going to the lower bracket. Sheriff Z, your race winner. Up next, it's the Acura NSX versus the Dodge Viper. This Acura NSX is a newcomer to the competition, while the Dodge Viper is part of Event 1 Redemption Crew. Let's see how this one plays out. I'll start from both here. We start here in the Acura. Shoots off into the sky. Viper wins. Rins counters up to 2 tonight, wins round 1. Acura with quite the launch here out of the Purple Charger all over the place. Viper, he's pretty wild on these corners, but hanging on to it for the win here. Moving on to round 2. Well, start from the Acura. That might have been clean. Let's check. This would be a round victory for the Acura if the Viper did make this cleanly around the first 2 corners. He's off. Oh, he's not good coming into corner 2. We are restarting round 2. This is why we do replay reviews. Round 2 restart. This time it's good, and Viper. I don't know what to call that. We got to review that right now. Okay, this is a first time ever event. Viper crashed, but he flipped back onto the track. So he crashes here out of this charge, but he's on the track. He had stopped moving, though. That's tough to call. I am going to call it that he stopped moving because he wouldn't have kept going without the Acura hitting him. So it is going to be the Acura with the round victory. What a finishing position for these two. And that means we're going to round number 3. Match point for both. Let's go. Oh, and unfortunately, I believe that was a good start for the Acura. We'll double check, though. Not exactly what you want to go out on with these two having a pretty fierce competition. But we will see both cars in the future. Acura does have a good 2 first corners. And that means the Viper has won the round and will be staying in our upper bracket. Up next, we have our final bout of Uppers Round 2. It is Split and Image Silver on the left versus Crazy Eights on the right. Split and Image Silver coming into this event looking for redemption. An Event 1 Bracket Racer versus Crazy Eights, our Event 1 Wild Card winner. Unfortunately, that's where his winning ended. In our main Event 1 bracket, he had 2 losses, putting him back here in the wild card for Event 2. Can he get another wild card victory? He's done it before. Can he do it again? Or will he be moving to the lower bracket? Let's find out. Slow and steady as usual for Crazy Eights. Maybe a little too slow. Split Image does have a false start, though. We restart round 1. We're at 3 false starts for Split and Image. He's got 2 more chances, or the round will go to Crazy Eights. Well, I gave him a low line. He got a start, but unfortunately, shot right out of that red charger. Crazy Eights. He's got 1 win. Round 2, here we go. Better start here from Split and Image. Oh, they're super slow. They're still going, though. And it's Crazy Eights who forces the run. That had to be one of the strangest matches I've seen. It's so slow. Crazy Eights just coming almost to a halt each lap. Getting the charger, though. Split and Image somehow staying with it, even being that close behind. But unfortunately, it's just too much. Crazy Eights with the round victory here. And with that, the match victory. Moving on in the upper brackets. All right, let's catch up with our bracket here. We are about to move into a lowers round 4. We've got the Sylvia versus the Firebird coming up first. These are elimination matches. These cars have all raced already once today, so this is their second chance. And someone will move on in this lower bracket run. Someone is going home. Our first race is going to be the Sylvia versus the Pontiac Firebird. Firebird looked a little slow in his first race. Sylvia, it's a little inconsistent. That's pretty typical of the Sylvia. So let's see who can pull this one out. False start here from Sylvia. No false start here, unfortunately. Sylvia losing round 1, falling off track. Firebird starts round 2. Start from both. Oh my gosh, he actually ran into him. He's off the track, and Sylvia has won the round. What a round there. They start off, Firebird absolutely in trouble, but still moving so close. Sylvia basically runs him through the charger. Again, Firebird gets stuck. The round's actually over there, but just to finish him off, Sylvia smashes him through the charger, gets the round. We're all tied up going into round 3. That was a false start there. No. No way. After all that, this Firebird has got to be the luckiest lucker dog. My God, another mistake from the competitor is going to be moving him on, I believe. Let's see this. Oh, it's clean. He flips in the corner. The Firebird with the upset victory again. Sometimes it do be like that sometimes. The Pontiac Firebird moves on against, honestly, at all odds. Unfortunately, we say goodbye to our Sylvia here in the wild card. We'll see him again in the main event. Here comes our next race. We have the Honda Civic Orange on the left and our Dodge Neon Dragster on the right. Honda Civic coming from the Redemption crew, and the Neon is part of our new racing set. And he has been doing great through this lower bracket, hoping to solidify a high seed here going into the main bracket. The Civic looking for redemption. Lead start from both. The Civic. Oh, and they're still going. A little slow coming to the purple charger for both. And I think there was a touch, but it is the Neon who gets the round. There may have been a center touch here from the Neon to the Civic to slow him down. It was very close. Both cars having trouble getting to chargers at some points. No touch. I watched the smaller zoom in. There was no touch. Civic just ran out of gas there. Round 1 goes to the Neon. Moving to round 2. I am going to do a track integrity check real quick, just to verify everything's going okay. Cyber Speeder making its return to the track. He seems to be still fast as heck, so I think Civic might just be having an off night here. Oh yeah, Cyber Speeder just flying around the track, so I wouldn't say there's any problems there. I believe that was the match victory for our Dodge Neon in that case. Unfortunately, the Civic could get around just fine, but he couldn't make the Chargers. Having a little bit of trouble tonight, really getting speed. And this one will be going to the Neon. That's it for the Orange Civic's run as well. We will see him again in our main bracket. We got 2 matches left in this lowers round 4. It will be first Split Image Silver versus the Jaguar XKR Split Image. Again, a redemption car versus a new car in the Jaguar. Let's get it going. Oh, now this is an interesting one I've been thinking about rules with, where both cars crash the same exact spot on the same exact lap. I believe I'm going to make a rule here that is a round restart. If they crash and I am in the same exact spot on the same lap, that is all. This is a pretty rare occurrence, so restart round 1 for these two. Ball start here from Split Image. This was a problem that plagued Split Image in our last race. He is on 3 false starts with 3 clean starts from Jaguar. He's only got 2 left, or Jaguar takes the round. Clean start here, and we got race underway. He clicks out, and Jaguar takes the round. Pretty decent start here for both cars. Jaguar with a good run. He had been crashing a lot coming into lap 2. He keeps this one on track, and unfortunately, Split Image just clicks into that Charger wrong, and Jaguar will win round 1. Round 2, here we go. That was a bit weird. I'm just going to check replay on this one. Had a bit of a strange start for Jaguar. I'm trying to determine if it was okay. He got really not a fast enough start. He needs a little faster start, I've noticed, than some other cars. He's a little lighter. It was really sluggish coming in, but he does survive. So I am going to give the round win to Split and Image here. Match point for both cars. Woo. False start from Split and Image. I'm trying to give him a little bit of a lower line. These two are hard to line up. I think lower line works better for Split and Image, but higher line, it needs to be a little higher for Jaguar. Sort of finding the middle there correctly. Pretty decent one, but give me a false start from Split and Image. Two false starts now. Okay, he's got one chance left, or Jaguar is going to win this match. Split and Image, last chance. Unfortunately, clean start here from Jaguar means that he has won this match. Not the best way to win, but very possible. Gotta have a consistent start, at least a decent start. Split Image has been played with start problems here. In both rounds, he's raced, and he will be out of the wild card. Jaguar moving on. We are on to our final match of lowers, round 4. It's the Acura NSX versus 404. Both of these newcomers looking to put a stamp on their seeding for our main event. Let's get it underway. Good start from both, but Acura flies out first. And that's a win to 404. But these guys pretty fast on the track, and sometimes a little too fast. Acura flies off there, moving to round 2, 404 up 1. I think that was a clean start. It will be the NSX win. Oh my. Two plays were very close together in that one. I was ready to go. Yep, that's clean. Acura staying on track. It's round 2. It's down to round 3 for these two cars. We got a false start there. Acura on the, he didn't make that red Charger correctly. Well, let's go. Restart round 3. Good start here in the Acura. Rex 404 takes the match. Unfortunately, that will Coming back into it here. We're starting in our upper bracket. We are down to our top 8 cars. And here we have our next 2 top bracket bouts. First up, it's 68 Corvette and Sheriff Z. Good start here, and it is Sheriff Z who prevails. Round 2 coming up. Another clean start, and unfortunately, that's going to be it for the Corvette. Yeah, I think he just hit the Charger. Red Charger bad here. And that will end your run. Let's make sure he gets those first 2 corners right, but I'm pretty sure he does. Yep. Bad red charger. That means moving on in the upper bracket. RFZ 68 Corvette will fight it out in the lowers. Ooh, that was a little buggy. I think I accidentally hit replay, though, in the wrong time. We're all set for our next race, though. This is our next upper bracket racers. We've got the Dodge Viper versus Crazy Eights. The Dodge Viper and Crazy Eights are both coming from their Redemption Event 1 racers. But more on the line here for Crazy Eights, our Wildcard winner from Event 1. Looking to secure another win here. He's made quite the run so far. Can he continue? False start from Dodge Viper. Restart round 1. Good start here. Viper. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Replay. My replay borked on the best replay ever. Are you kidding me? That is so depressing. Viper did a full 180 and won the round. He landed back on the track, won the round. I'm so mad right now.
Only you had a motive for murder.
Pathetic, honestly. I might have to figure out some other way to do replays. I don't know. I had this whole hotkey thing with a controller. It works great when it works. It works great, but when it fails, man, is it such a bummer? Because it's out of nowhere. You never know when it's gonna fail. It literally could be. I haven't found a way to figure out why it fails, anything like that. It just doesn't do it. You know, maybe if I see a fail, I'll run over and manually run the replay.
She was murdered.
Though I don't know how to trigger. I have to remember the key command or something to trigger replay. Maybe I'll make another command on. I don't know what it was doing there. I gotta get back to this main. So disappointing. Viper wins the round. Amazing round, but unfortunately, replay borked. It should be working now. Oh yeah, also, for some reason, then, it does, like, every input I missed, it does them. So, it's great. It really just keeps effing up, even after. Fact, it's still trying to make replays right now. Just, I have to go through it. I don't know what it's doing. So I'm just going to give it 1 second here. Make sure we're cleared out. I think we're finally cleared out. We're going to be going to round 2. Round 2. Dodge Viper up 1. Crazy 8s looking for his first win. Good start here from both cars. Crazy 8s. The slower car holding up Dodge Viper, but Viper flips. Crazy 8s will take round number 2. And the replay is back working here. Not as exciting of a round, but hey, at least I know the replay works. You know, when it decides to work. Good races between these two, though. We're going to be going into round 3. Someone's taking the upper bracket, and someone's going to have to fight it out in the lowers. Good start here. Ooh. We've got a crossover wreck. And I think we're going to be redoing round 3, if I'm not mistaken, because they really just crash each other here. Usually crossover rule, I would say, is someone has to stay on the track. Someone has to fly off. As in, stay on the track and stay on their wheels. Oh. That was interesting, though. The Viper had crashed. But he did wreck into Crazy 8, so I'm going to give it restart round 3 here. Here we go. Viper almost wrecks in that first corner, and he unfortunately does wreck in the next corner. It will be Crazy 8's moving on. check out this first corner. Viper gets as close as possible wrecking, but still makes the next charger. Impressive feat. Watch this yellow corner for Viper. Boom! Oh, boy. All speed is gone. Unfortunately, that proves to be his downfall. It's all over for Viper. Crazy Eights, meanwhile, during this replay, has been putting on probably his best performance. He's still going. I didn't stop him. He's just looping the track out of nowhere. This is probably the most laps I've ever seen this car do. Just on a perfect stream right now. And, yeah, he's your race winner. Let's just let him keep going. Zoom, zoom. He did wreck out finally. There's your winner. Starts pulling. Viper out of there. Viper going to the lowers. And we're headed to lowers. Round 5. Lowers round 5 here. Our first match of our 2 matches. It is the Pontiac Firebird versus our Dodge Neon Dragster. All right. Just for context, these two will be facing the Dodge Viper we just saw on track in their next match. The winner will be facing that. The loser will be out of our wild card. Firebird knocked off the track, and he will double check, but I'm pretty sure he had a good start there. And that will mean that Neon will get round 1. Yep, that's clean. Oh, he even went in the corner. Neon pushes him off the track, asserting dominance. Move to round 2. And it's another round win for the Dodge Neon. He is your match victory. That is the end of Firebird's run in the lower brackets. You will see him again in the main event. Our next match in the lowers here will be Jaguar XK8 versus 404. These two, the winner will be moving on to face the 68 Corvette. The loser will be going home. I'll start here from 404. Check the replay there. XK with a false start. I thought it might have been, but I wasn't quite sure. We restart round one. Two false starts there from 404. Tough one here. I'm trying to adjust. The Jaguar XK8 is our only car left here that is a Maisto. I think that's how you say it, Maisto. Maisto car. He's very light. Very light. He needs a bit of a ramp to start. Opposite for 404. He's a lightish car. He's kind of midweight, but he really needs a low ramp, and so these two are just not meshing well. We're going to be restarting round one again. Let's check that replay. I tried lowering the ramp this time for 404. Like after the fact. I don't know if I can do that in reverse, but let's give it a try. I just don't know if Jaguar actually had a false start or if he made it to the red Charger. If he makes the red Charger, that's a round one victory. Yes, he does. He flipped. That's 404 with victory for round one. Round two. And another Jaguar flip. I believe that may be 404's victory. I try to readjust once again. This time 404 starts slow. Try to adjust for Jaguar, pushing up a little bit after 404 was off the ramp. It works, but Jaguar flips in the red Charger again, and that is at victory 404. And that is the end of the Jaguar. We'll see him in our main bracket. What a run for the Maisto car, though. It's probably our furthest, deepest run from a non-Hot Wheels car in both of our events here. We are headed back up to the upper bracket. Our top 6 are now here. And here are our 2 finalists for the upper bracket. We've got Sheriff Z on the left. And on the right, we've got our Wildcard Event 1 winner, Crazy 8s. Consistency King, Crazy 8s, versus Sheriff Z, who has been having a great run here. He's from our main bracket, ours, from Event 1. He's looking for full redemption arc here. Both these cars still have another chance. They will be moving. The loser will be moving to the lower bracket. The winner advancing to the finals. I will mention, though, that this is a wildcard seeding event. Means every single match is best of 3, including this one, and even the finals. Here we go. Start from both. Crazy 8s with the upset victory in round 1. Check this out. I was watching Crazy 8s, figured with his slow charger, he was not going to make it. That was going to be a round 1 to the Sheriff Z. But as he comes to a slow, he's still moving. Sheriff Z wrecks. And that means Crazy 8s has won round 1. You never know what'll happen here on the track. That was an unexpected one. Moving into round 2. Crazy 8s match point. Please start from both. Slow from both. Well, that's a tricky one. Let me check this one. These two are proving to be some interesting races. So again, a little bit of slowness here. Crazy 8 sucking the juice right out of that Charger. Z not getting a great going, but he's got enough speed. Crazy 8s, they stop almost the same time on the track. We're going to go round 2 redo. Another start here. This time, Crazy 8s wins it out. Crazy 8s is going to the finals again. Relentless, never quivering. Consistency is king. Crazy 8s moving on to the finals. We'll see him in just a bit. Sheriff Z moves down to our lowers. For context, let's take a quick look at the rest of our bracket. You see Crazy Eights up there in the finals. He's waiting for our winner of our losers bracket. Right now, about to start is Dodge Viper 05 and Dodge Neon Dragster. And then we'll have 68 Corvette versus 404. And then, immediately following, will be the fight between those two winners to see who will face off against Sheriff Z for third place. The winner moving up to the finals against Crazy Eights. A good run from all these cars. The Battle of the Dodges coming up. As said, the Battle of Dodges here. We got the Dodge Viper, another Redemption Arc car, and a brand new car looking for top seed, maybe even the win of this wild card. The Dodge Neon Dragster. Consistency, again, a great aspect to this car, except for his qualifying. I don't know what happened. During his qualifier, he couldn't get any laps in. No clue why, because then as soon as he got this bracket, he's putting lap after lap in. No idea what happened during quals, but it's working out for him so far. Dodge Viper was in our main event bracket. In event 1, he is looking to solidify his place in this one. What a start for that Viper, but he loses it and Dodge Neon wins round 1. I gotta see this start, though, because it was pretty nuts. I think the Viper may have flipped in the crossover. Not sure. Oh, wow. He got some air at a minimum, but he makes it through the Charger fine. Fortunately, the next purple Charger, he's out of there. Dodge Neon wins round 1, moving to round 2. You got a race here. The Viper, clearly the faster car, tracking him down. Loses steam almost, but he clears it. Dodge Neon falls to the track. Viper with round 2. These guys were neck and neck. The Neon consistency, but a little slow. He almost causes the Viper to not get enough charge right there. You see Viper in trouble. He's having trouble coming to this Charger, but he gets it, and the Neon has flipped off course. Viper takes round 2. It's all out of round 3. Both cars could take this one. That was a false start from the Viper. Restart round 3. False start from the Viper again here. Violent false start there from the Viper. Had to chase him down on the on the ground. So we restart. He's at 3 false starts. We do have a rule about 5 false starts. Hopefully he can make this one. And it's a clean start. Neon almost missing that charger. They're spaced out. It's good for the Viper. Oh, he's got a slow one here, but he catches it. Oh, the Viper flips. Neon has won the match. What a race. Both cars with very close calls on the purple charger. You can see there the Neon struggles. Here comes the Viper. He's going to give a little struggle. And maybe it's this lap. Yeah, this lap. Struggling to get that charger. He gets it, though. And we continue on. Unfortunately, Viper hits the corner. Slams out. Neon, again, barreling through this bracket. He will be moving on to the next round. That is the end. The Viper, great. Top 6 here. We'll see him in the main bracket. We have got our next race coming up. It is going to be the 68 Corvette versus 404. 404, a new car to the competition. Both these cars are new cars to the competition, actually. This is a battle of some newcomers. 404 has been barreling his way through most of the lower bracket. The 68 Corvette is just joining us from the uppers. He had a pretty solid uppers run. Let's see who can win this one out and face off against the Dodge Neon. We are so far down that Dodge Neon is currently waiting and will face the winner out of this round. Inconsistency, the problem here. For 404, he has one chance left. It has been 4 false starts from him with 4 clean starts from the Corvette. If he misses this one, round 1 will go to the Corvette. He gets a good start. Oh, and it's a close one, but I think that was the Corvette's win. 404 clipped the curb and thus got some pretty poor run coming down. Corvette did flip off the track, though, about the same time. So we're going to see who stops first here. Let's see. You can see he clips the curb there, but catches back on. I will give that to the Corvette, though. 404 had stopped moving before the jump off. Corvette wins. We're at Rins counter 4. Corvette wins round 1. Moving to round 2. Alt starts plaguing 404. Oh, he finally gets a start, but he clips the corner. And that, I believe, is the Corvette's victory. This may be the end of 404's road in the lowers. Comes down. It's clean, and unfortunately, that means Corvette is your winner here. Say goodbye to 404. Great racer. We'll see him again in the lowers. Sorry, we will not see him again in the lowers. We'll see him again in the main bracket coming up in just a few weeks. Or in a week? I don't know. Shortly. Well, scooting right on over. The finals of the lower bracket are here. These two have now solidified themselves. Oh, sorry, these are not the finals lower bracket. I am sorry, I misspoke. I'm sorry. One of these guys will be our fourth place car. One of them will collect top 3 in this wild card. It's the Dodge Neon Dragster on the left and the 68 Corvette on the right. 68 Corvette coming in as the number 1 seed, but a strong contender, sometimes consistent, sometimes not. On the other hand, our Dodge Neon came in at a lower seed, but showed us he is a strong competitor, very consistent. He's ready to take this thing if he can. He's got a few cars in his way first. Winner moves on to face Sheriff Z for our lowers bracket champion. And then that car will move up to face Crazy Eights in our finals. Let's get it going. Get a false start from Corvette. Restart round 1. Hey, finally a clean start here, and Corvette runs out of steam. The Dodge Neon will win round number 1. Round 2, here we go. Good start here. Ooh, a close one. Check that replay. Dodge Neon was slowing to his stop. But the Corvette also flipped right about the same time he was stopping. Let's see who stopped first, if anyone. Oh, I think that might be Neon. Since it is the Corvettes to lose, I will give it benefit of the doubt. We'll redo round 2. Was very close, so I'm going to redo round 2. Since this would be match win for Dodge Neon. Still going here. Dodge Neon with some rub. Oh, but he keeps it going. And he is moving on. It was close. Dodge Neon with a very close first lap. He almost misses that purple charger on the first lap. You can see him right here coming around. He's very slow, but he catches it and keeps it going for another lap. Corvette, unfortunately, does not. So, the solid victory. It's Dodge Neon. He's going to fight Sheriff Z in your lower corner there for the Losers Bracket Championship of the Wildcard event. That's it for the Corvettes. He takes 4th place in this event. Great racing from him. Well, I think you know these two guys' stories by now, but Sheriff Z, as a reminder, redemption car from our Event 1 main event. He had 2 losses in the double elimination bracket there right off the bat. And that put him here for a redemption story versus a newcomer. The only newcomer remaining in the bracket here. It's the Dodge Neon Dragster. I said it from his initial first race in this lower bracket. This guy is going to make the run, and he's done it. Can he get up versus our previous wildcard champion, Crazy Eights, who waits in the upper bracket? Let's get it going. Oh, and that's a faltering from the Dodge Neon. Sheriff Z takes round 1. Match point. False start here from Sheriff Z. Oh, and Sheriff Z falls short of the Charger. A little bumper cars here, but the Dodge Neon has won round 2. It's all down to this match point. Sheriff Z will be starting from the front. Let's see who will be going to the finals. Oh my gosh, I think he's done it. Let's check this replay to make sure that Sheriff Z had a clean start. There we go. If he did, this will be Dodge Neon with the victory. It's clean. Oh yeah, look, he jumps right off the track there. Dodge Neon continues. He doesn't make the Charger, but it doesn't matter. He's going to the finals against Crazy Eights. That is it for Sheriff Z. Podium today. 3rd place. Now, let's see who's going to get first. Here we are. The finals. It's Crazy Eights and the Dodge Neon Dragster. Crazy Eights, as you know, our Wildcard Event 1 winner. Once he got through the Wildcard as top seed, a.k.a. one of the lowest seeds in our first event, the main event proved to be too difficult. He lost both his first and second matches, putting him out of the bracket immediately. And that's how we ended up here with the other 7 Redemption Arc cars from Event 1 who had 2 losses in our main event. On the opposite side, we have the Dodge Neon Dragster, the most consistent car from our new cars here in Event 2. He's looking to take down this champion and make a champion of his own. Now, here's an important note about this race. Double elimination bracket means that Dodge Neon needs to best Crazy Eights twice. 2 best of 3s. The Crazy Eights with an extra life here. Let's see if that can help him. Let's get going for round 1. An integrity check on the track just to make sure everything's good. Here's Cyber Speeder, our track tester for the day. Okay, come on, Cyber. Track is good, Cyber. A little wild, but that means good track. I'm going to continue this. We're going to have a past car who was, a front runner, somebody I thought did really well on the track, come out and help us track test. Make sure everything's running smoothly. All right. Crazy Eights will start in the front on round 1. The Consistency Kings. But boy, do they suck all the energy out of these Chargers when they hit them. They are thick cars. They're pretty wide, both of them. Now, they both kind of come to a stop at the same time here. I'm at the review. All right, Crazy Eights slowing. Oh, yeah, wow, that was almost exactly the same. We're going to redo round 1. Well, I think that one goes to Crazy Eights. This is going to be an interesting finals. These two really proving that they just take all the juice when they're running, which is interesting because they run with their cars just fine. Teams running together, though, is tough. Crazy Eights gets the Charger. All good. That is going to be Crazy Eights' win. He is still moving on the track. Dodge Neon looking for his first victory. He'll start the round. Good one here, and Neon will take it. We're going to round 3. It's match point for both cars. Crazy Eights can win the tournament with a win here. Dodge Neon can win this and move to the bracket reset. Oh, no. Again. I was hoping for the bracket reset. I just got to say, really wanted to see what happened. But it looks like that will not be happening today. I believe Crazy Eights has won the round, dominating from his front position. Both with a clean start. Yep. Touching on again. Just like his first round. Crashes all on his own in the first corner there. That means continuing his dominance. Wildcard Event 2 winner is once again Crazy Eights. What is this? This car makes it through an entire first event wildcard single elimination bracket. He gets into our main event, immediately bombs. He loses both his first and second matches. He's out of the main event entirely, right off the bat. We have 8 spots left in this wild card to fill. We find exactly 8 cars have had 2 losses to start the main bracket, Crazy Eights being one of them. Well, here they are. They came through. And you're not going to believe it. This guy will only take out wildcard racers. He does it again. Crazy Eights has won here today. Let's get our other cars. I think so. You want those here. Crazy Eights here, because that's the tallest point. And they're always sliding. Oh, everybody just... That's good. Like that? Oh, you can't really see Sheriff Z at all. Like that? There you go. There's our podium for today. Crazy Eights, your match victor. Second place goes to our Dodge Neon. And third is Sheriff Z. A full mixture of old, new, wild card, main event, racers. It's been a good wild card. The seeds are now set. And we'll get those all sorted out. Coming up, though, will be our LCQ. The LCQ coming on Sunday. And I'll give you a glimpse of the bracket in just 1 second here. Take a little pause. Finish to the bracket, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, let's head over to our bracket scene. And I'm just going to put a new bracket in here. You'll see Crazy Eights is our winner of tonight's bracket. Now, coming up, our next stream, we've got an LCQ. A Swiss. We're going to be doing our first taste of Swiss tournament with our LCQ. Our last chance qualifier. We have, let me just quickly. We have 21 spots that are left to fill in our main Swiss event for Event 2. 21. And we only had 11 qualifiers that made it straight into our main event. And now we've selected a very large amount of the rest of those. In fact, I believe we have 16, right? So from the wild card here, and look at the standings real quick. Just give me 1 second. Let me count these up. 1, 2, 3. 7, 2. Yep, we got 16 cars who are going straight in. I will be putting them into our Swiss bracket in just a moment. We just decided those tonight, and their seating. They are all set. And then that leaves us, right? We had 21 spots. We just filled 16 of them. We've got 5 spots remaining. That's a bit of a tricky number to figure out with a double elimination bracket, most times. So, especially with this few cars. So we have 8 cars who are currently tied in the wildcard event for 17th position. Okay? They each have the same win-loss ratio that, you know, evens out the 17th position. And there's 8 of these cars. And here they are in this bracket. Now, we do have, just as a note, 8 cars who were our bottom 8 from the wild card. They are unfortunately just eliminated. They will not be returning to the track. They have had their loss, unfortunately, not able to continue on. But for these 8 cars, they will be battling it out. 5 cars will move on. 3 cars will be eliminated. Those 5 cars are going to our main event. And our main event is a full Swiss bracket of 32 cars. We've seen a good chunk of them tonight in our wild card. And we have 11 more to add to that who qualified straight from qualifiers. And then we'll have 5 more who are coming in from this last chance qualifier. Pretty exciting, if you ask me. This will be our first taste of Swiss. Be fun to do. You get a lot more time with the cars. So just get ready to see these 8 cars go at it. Now, of course, these are, you know, our lower wildcard cars. So this might take a bit to do. Definitely a whole night of racing here. So I'm excited. It's planned for this Sunday, 10 p.m. Eastern. You can follow our Twitter, which you can find in our link tree. So you can see our up in the upper left there, link tree, SCR Live, and you can find our Twitter. And if we do some postponements and things, we'll update there first. Really not planning on updating Twitch schedule because it's a bit difficult and hassly to update. But in either case, I hope that you liked our Event 2 wildcard. What a crazy outcome. I'm happy that this ran pretty well. It ran pretty well. We had two technicals there. One major one. I was not a fan of the replay going out there. But, you know, it happens. This is racing. This is live racing. These things happen. Again, just thanks for watching. And if you found this through YouTube or something like that after the fact, thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you for the LCQ. And for now, race on.